Imagine an inner world, hidden from the eyes of everyone, especially men, a world wrapped in mystery and desire. A world whose contours can only be glimpsed through a woman's silence, her distant gaze, and the subtle moments of attention that go unnoticed. In this world, sensations intertwine with thoughts, where sexual imagination is not confined to the body but stretches across every feeling, every idea, every heartbeat. Here, every emotion becomes a story, every whisper transforms into a spectrum of desire. When a woman thinks, she imagines. When she dreams, she doesn't just consider the act itself but the tension before it, the magnetic pull between two people, the unpredictable spark in the shadows that stitches together every sensation. This is why her imagination is far more powerful than men often realize. Men tend to believe sexual fantasy is only about touch or visual imagery, yet the reality is far deeper, more intricate, more exhilarating. A full spectrum of emotions, desire, anticipation, fear, passion, strength, and subtle deception, interweaves to create a fantasy that transcends the physical, engaging the mind first. In this inner world, every detail of the environment becomes part of the arousal: dim light, scent, sound, even the surrounding air. Every element transforms into a trigger, a symbol of mental stimulation. When a woman dreams, a simple touch imagined carries every possible thrill, a whisper heard from afar invades her mind, a perceived closeness of someone she never touches stirs a tension that intensifies her desire. All these elements generate an inner tension that strengthens imagination, engages the mind, and deepens desire. When a man attempts to understand her fantasy by focusing only on the act itself, he fails, blind to the intricate structure of this internal, hidden, magical world. To portray a woman's fantasy compellingly, the narrative must be rich with emotion, intertwined with sensation, layered in mystery, and stimulating to the mind before the body. The audience must feel as though they are discovering something entirely new, something beyond mere touch or imagery, something that makes the heart race with every word, every breath, every faint silence, building a private world in the mind. This world is composed of subtle details, hidden cues, fleeting gestures, and passing glances. Each forms moments of mental arousal that surpass imagination. Here lies the secret of a woman's imaginative power and the gap between what men assume and what truly exists. Let us delve deeper, into moments that no one else witnesses, the liberty of her imagination, secret smiles, inner tension, silent passion, strength, and mystery. These moments interconnect to create a long, enigmatic text that stimulates both mind and body. Every thought becomes a feeling, every feeling becomes a world, and every world becomes a story. Thus, her imagination stretches endlessly, permeating the mind, touching the soul, making every narrative richer and more captivating. Every word is a key to a new door in this hidden universe. Every whisper invites exploration, every pause encourages reflection and immersion. Each scene leaves a mark on the mind, revealing that a woman's imagination is deeper, more complex, and more powerful than one might think. The narrative must honor this complexity, accompany every sensation, every thought, every heartbeat, and continue to explore this hidden world without interruption or boundaries, for her imagination knows no limits. The closer one approaches it with an open mind, the more one experiences the true strength of this hidden magic. Her imagination is immensely rich, layered with psychological and emotional depth, mystery, and allure. This is only the beginning, a journey into the hidden sexual and emotional imagination that no man can fully grasp unless he immerses his mind and soul into every word, every moment, every breath, every feeling. Here, the narrative can expand endlessly, reflecting the inner world of a woman in all its complexity, beauty, and mysterious seduction. As her imagination unfolds, her mind visualizes moments where desire and fantasy merge, where every subtle feeling becomes the axis of an entire world of arousal, the faintest footsteps, a subtle heartbeat, the pulse of curiosity, the tension of fear, the dance of power and desire, all becoming triggers within her hidden reality. Every movement around her signals meaning, every imagined touch gains weight and command, every inner vibration heightens anticipation. She feels psychological attraction before the physical. Each fleeting thought layers complexity upon complexity, transforming every minor feeling into internal resonance, and each resonance into larger fantasy. Every fantasy becomes a complete canvas of emotional and sensory tension. Mystery is not merely a feature, it is the essence. Every subtle glance, whisper, or mental nudge acts as a key to a new dimension, captivating the mind and awakening curiosity. Each scene evolves gradually, starting as a small mental spark that spreads like a wave, touching every corner of awareness. Within her imagination, she navigates detailed symbols, emotional cues, power and vulnerability, control and surrender. These dualities intensify curiosity and fascination. The more the mind immerses in the details, the more layers of desire are revealed. Each layer carries new scenes, sensations, and thoughts. While men may glimpse only fragments, a woman lives every vibration, every subtle cue that deepens and magnifies her inner fantasy. The narrative must follow these layers, accompanying every breath, every heartbeat. Every pulse, every inhalation, every expectation is a whisper guiding the mind before it reaches the senses. Words are carefully chosen, reflecting the mystery of imagination and stimulating internal emotions. Each new scene begins with subtle sensory details, scent, light, sound, imagined touch, a smile, a gaze, moving the audience's mind as her own imagination moves. The more attention to detail, the more power, control, and anticipation she experiences. The unfolding fantasy becomes limitless, its mystery vivid, and the interplay between mind and body intensifies. Each mental wave enhances depth, excitement, and immersion. The narrative extends, exploring every layer of imagination, every level of emotion, every nuance of power, mystery, and desire. The audience discovers hidden facets, touching the complexity of a woman's inner world. Every whisper, every precise description, every imagined scene deepens engagement and arousal. As the narrative continues, the internal canvas widens, transitioning seamlessly across interwoven scenes and layered sensory details. The mind is fully engaged, words, descriptions, thoughts, and subtle cues occupy every corner, forming an uninterrupted, immersive experience. Every small idea or feeling becomes a launch point for a new scene, a new tension, a new thrill. The text stretches endlessly, with each minute adding new layers, each pause revealing depth, and each mental whisper connecting to the next, weaving a coherent, rich tapestry of mystery, excitement, desire, strength, and imagination. It becomes an auditory and mental journey, transporting the audience into a woman's mind, her imagination, her deepest emotions. Each pause brings discovery, each discovery ignites anticipation, and the narrative transforms into an almost endless voyage into the hidden emotional and sexual depths of her being. This journey allows the audience to inhabit her imagination with every word, whisper, feeling, moment of silence, or expectation. It stretches without pause, easily sustaining hours of commentary while maintaining attraction, mystery, depth, and sensory richness. Her inner world forms from unheard whispers, subtle heartbeats, and entwined emotional tensions. Every minor feeling becomes a lifeline, every fleeting thought a flame illuminating corners of the mind. Her imagination trembles at the touch of emotional resonance, each mental pause a world expanding into layers of depth and intricate interconnections. The tension of the mind, the intellectual and sensory excitement, and the hidden messages of the environment all become triggers, each expectation creating new passion. Each level unveils further layers of desire and emotion. A woman's imagination unfolds like a sequential film, every pause, every glance, every breath charged with mystery, curiosity, power, vulnerability, control, surrender, anticipation, and inner explosion. Her mind acts as the hidden engine driving every sensation and every thought, transforming each into a complete world of mental stimulation. Here lies the secret of her imagination, a power surpassing any male expectation. Her imagination does not merely depict the act, it creates a full experience, interweaving psychological and sensory complexity, hidden symbols, subtle cues, and accumulated tension. Each new element heightens depth, intensity, and arousal, while the audience follows scene by scene, uncovering facets they never imagined. Every narrative word is a whisper opening new doors, every pause an invitation to reflect, imagine, and delve deeper into this hidden world. Every slight movement in the text mirrors a movement in her mind, and every detailed description encourages complete immersion, creating a nearly limitless journey. Every narrative word invites the audience to participate mentally, to feel the rise and fall of tension, the delicate interplay of desire, anticipation, and imagination. The story does not end, it evolves continuously. As each thought sparks another, each imagined touch multiplies into a symphony of mental sensations, and each silent pause resonates with hidden meaning. In this way, a woman's inner world is infinite, an ever-expanding universe of complexity, power, and allure, accessible only to those willing to immerse themselves fully in the depth and subtlety of her imagination.